And what's that person over there doing with the video camera?
And that will be Karen. There's people here right now. Oh my god.
I actually wasn't able to get very much of it, but congratulations, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we used the binoculars there. You almost fell like 3 times though.
That's all of our biggest worry is her getting up here and all. Should we make the trip or not?
I felt horrible how fast it happened. You had no chance, did you?
No, but I think Hannah got it, didn't she?
Hannah did. Pretty sure she got behind us.
I was like standing. I was just like, I can't hide because there was no meaning. I thought I saw, but then I thought the guy that you were with.
Well, let's see the green, Karen. Oh, look at all that sparkle.
Yeah, I didn't get to see it. Dang, dude.
Yeah. I had a lot of help.
Oh. Yay! What was your Facebook thing? Was that supposed to throw me off? Dude, I totally thought your family was going to the beach. That was for real. That's funny. I got it. I was like,
You there?
not that I've heard of. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Were you completely surprised?
I was like, you know,
There were little things that I was wondering. I was like, oh no, Ben's a bad liar.
I've said this in many different
He's
ways,
a really good liar.
different
I've said it in the
times,
past couple
but
weeks.
it's worth saying it again.
And then when he
Get it all
didn't
out.
give,
I
I
was
asked if he was coming home
you
this
mean,
weekend, and he's
you
just
know,
like,
more
oh yeah,
than
stuff
me
came up, and I was like, why
than
don't you tell
anything
me
right
what
now,
stuff
and
came up?
I just
Your
wanted you to
beach
know
comment
that,
threw me for a loop, but well, that's good because it
you're
threw
my
me
best
for
friend.
a
I
loop
know you
too.
see us as that, and
Oh,
that
thank you.
I told your dad that, you know, I couldn't deserve
if
you,
I
but
had
at the
ever
same time that I'm
proposed
committed to, and that's exactly
Really?
how I
If you
feel,
were a
and
boy?
I want
Like
you
if
to
I
know
was
that
him and
I'll
wanted
always
to
love
do
you.
it, this is exactly what I would have done.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah.
What point did you realize this was it? Like,
Well, when I saw the sign,
okay.
he played it really cool last night and like most of the week. Because there were little things that, like Dan not telling me why he wasn't coming home, and
She in the car, that was one of the things she brought up. She's like, I'm so bummed Dan can't come.
I wanted to see you.
Ben's coming later.
And none of us want to lie outright to you that much. But
Trying to figure out ways
Actually,
to
it was
avoid.
kind of fun.
We'll start to get used to it. That's the problem.
So much
Well,
stuff
I
we
noticed
talked-
he's a good liar lately, and because last week, the first night of school, he has class at 5:30, and I don't have class till 7. And like I called him on my way home from work, and at first I didn't get him, and then the next time we were talking, and all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, I gotta go real quick," and he hung up the phone and then called me back, and he's like, "Sorry, I was in the computer lab. They told me I wasn't allowed to be in there." And then he's like, "Okay, well I have to go to the bathroom." Turns out he was in my apartment, leaving me stuff. Like he can climb up onto my balcony, and so he had been in my apartment, leaving me like a note and like stuff for school, and I had no clue. That's when I realized he's a really good liar.
I had to come up with something.
Excellent.
I made a banner.
Yeah,
It's like a 4 foot tall banner.
At his work.
16
why.
foot. You were like, Ben, just ask.
That's right.
No, she could read it because when she got this first time she thought she saw something, she put her glasses down. The second time she took them off, she goes, "You're kidding," and like she was like shaking. And stuff. She's like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah."
So did you tell her to look down there? Or?
Yeah.
He's like, "I brought these binoculars so we can look out around."
And see if anybody wrote something on something down there in the
Yeah,
grass.
he's like, "You see that?
It's really cool.
What's that say? Can you read it?" I couldn't the first time.
I told her like
That
I
was a
think
really
it's for people to
thorny
look
field.
at it and like see if they can see it or not or something like silly. It was-
Yeah.
He says something like, "It says if you can read this. What does it say?" Thanks, guys.
And there was a lot of thorns engaged.
Oh yeah.
What we realized is
it
that
was
we could have
cut
just
last
stood
time.
beside the road instead of going all the way through the field.
Yeah, yeah.
So you said yes.
I